There's a lot of Ro Scale Sandbox players out there. Like, there's like newer ones joining in the game. So this video is going to do some tips and tricks for those who want to do a little bit of rail fanning within Ro Scale Sandbox. This is going to be a multi-part series, so part 1 is going to be about rail fanning in Ro Scale Sandbox. I hope you all enjoy. Let me move on with the first one. For starters, you might be thinking, what are we doing in the menu? Well, if we go to settings and go to audio, there's music. Turn music to be exactly 0. Because if you do the music, it's gonna be like that, and you don't want that playing in your rail fanning videos. Which is just dumb. So yeah. And yeah. Next. Where I'm standing right now is behind a map. If you guys don't know what this is, it's a map. Okay, I did not know why I said that, but I always recommend starting off with a community map. This is a map I built, but it's not a community map. These maps are fairly useful. Now then, let's move on to tips and tricks with the controller you guys can see in my hand. However, this might go outdated because of a certain feature being added, which is not really released right now. Let me show you guys some things you can do with the controller. Here we got ourselves now then, depending on where it is, you can pull up your controller. For PC players, press R. However, if you're on mobile, press this button called Find Address. Easier, you can also do this. You can also type in. So, for example, let's see, 5. I have some characters that I press L. Right? If you press B, the bell will sound. If you press E, horn sounds. If you press N, the alt sound, however, this will work without alt sound. That's all the things you can do with the controller. This is a DCC consist editor. This allows you to do like multiple trains at once. In simpler terms, you can add 2 trains together. You have to press this button. You can either click the button, but for some reason it doesn't work, or type it in. For example, this one's 795. Next up is DCC Programmer. This can allow you to change stuff. DCC address, that would be the number. So let's change it to 700 for this video. And highlighted. It's highlighted. There's these other stuff. You can change the max speed if you want because derailments. And that's kind of about it with the controllers. Now then, let's move on to our next one. With game passes, you can buy these game passes. You got Super Supporter, Spinach Co-Expansion, Meshes and Decals, Mid-Tier Supporter, um, Memphis Southern Heritage Units, Union System Heritage Units, another Memphis Southern Heritage Units, but for the SD70, Rockfront Lines Commuter, Custom DJ Music, and Basic Supporter. However, you must have Robux like this. Well, not exactly like this, but you must have like Robux in order to like buy it. Let's move on to the next thing. Even though this is unrelated to rail fanning, um, this is still a neat thing if you want more trains for your world. Here I created a MBTA train. I don't know what it's actually called. I think it's MLBA. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyways, we have this train here. It's nice. And yeah, this is how exactly you would do rail fanning. Number one, I forgot to mention, but E, as you're trying to go forward, if you press, I don't remember the keys, I think X and C allows you to go in reverse. Reverse, if you go up, you can do this. Mode is this. It's more easier than using the controls, but you could do like this, or that. It's nice actually. I don't really use it that much, but it's very nice. Anyways, yep, that's an example of its form. Anyways, you might be wondering how to do rail fanning videos. Well, press Shift P allows you to go into free cam mode. Now, a lot of people don't really notice, but if you press M, it hides your UI, which is very nice. And yeah, if you just press Shift P again in no clip mode or whatever it's called, you can go back. I think there was a fly command at one point too. I think there was. Yep, there's a fly command. I, oh, yep. Yeah, that's kind of all the tips and tricks I have for now. So let me cut to the final part of this video, which will be, well, well, this will be the last thing I'm gonna mention in this video. And, yeah, this is gonna be updated once the new update comes out, which I don't know when. So, yes, see you guys then. Bye.